Maraming salamat. Ang haba ng messages nila, hindi ko in-expect. Parang birthday ko na. Oo.
Marami na ng birthday mo.
Yes, May 24.
Oh my gosh, double celebration tayo here tonight, an advanced birthday and for the concert. But how did it feel, you know? These are people that you've worked with, looked up to as well, and to hear them say so many kind words to you, how does it feel?
Of course, to Anthony and Maurice, hindi ko talaga in-expect na mas magiging close kami because of Can't Buy Me Love as well. Because I know both of them before Can't Buy Me Love, nung nagaling sila sa PBB, and then getting the chance to work with them just made our bond stronger as well. And I'm just so happy for all the achievements that they're getting right now as well. And ayun, parang nakakatuwa kasi yun nga, pumayag silang gawin yung music video for EO. Tapos parang dun nagkaroon ng unang glimpse yung mga fans ng Snorin sa what could happen in the future for them. And ayun, maraming salamat both Maurice and Anthony. You guys are one of the people that I can always trust and just hang out with, always just chill with. And of course, to Kuya Eric, Tito Ogie, Ate Vice, yung mga haligi sa industriya natin, yung mga icon. Maraming salamat po for all the kind words. Hindi ko nga in-expect na magiging ka-close ko sila kasi of course, you know, being a kid from Canada who just watched them on TFC, parang hindi ko in-imagine na one day may imbitahan ko na lang sila sa mga, oy, may birthday po ako, or parang sila sa bahay nila, oy, kain tayo, mga ganun yung parang, what's happening? Pero yun nga po, nakakataba ng puso that I have people like them who are there to guide me and also give me tips and also just people I can rant to or just share my thoughts to. Ayun po, people I can trust as well. So, they're just a few of those people. And ayun, maraming salamat for the video greetings. Thank you po.
Grabe. Parang birthday mo nga, no? Which is nice. We have to share the love, especially when your birthday is coming up very soon. And yun nga, sabi ni Kuya Eric Santos na, you know, a lot of artists come and go through the years, and only a few people get to experience 10 years in the industry. And how lucky are we that we get to witness your 10 years in the industry. But also, as part of your career, you're part of Star Music as well. So how does it feel to be part of the Star Music family, and what does that mean for your music?
Yeah, I've done so many collaborations with Star Music before. I officially became part of the family, and yun nga po, I'm just so happy kasi right now I'm releasing so many songs that I've personally written and other ideas for both the promo and the production, very collaborative with the whole team. So, ayun po, I'm just really happy to be part of the Star Music family. And grabe yung support nila dito, lalo na sa D10, like hindi ko po talaga in-expect. So, maraming salamat to Star Music. And yun nga po, I'm just looking forward to all the projects we have together in the future as well. Ayun.
All of us then, we're very excited in some more future projects mo.
Yes.
But the most recent one, of course, being the concert, which is D10 happening on June 1st. And we've been talking a lot, no, guys, about yung concert na to. And I'm sure yung mga media friends natin, very curious na sa mga pasabog mo, mga preparations mo for the concert. So now we are going to do our Q&A with our media friends. So we have a list of pre-submitted questions here with me. And I will call you on and you can ask your question to Darren himself. Yes, may mic naman kami na ibibigay sa inyo. So ready ka na ba, Darren?
Yes, ready.
Oh, ready. Kayo ba, guys? Ready na ba kayo?
Ready na sila. Busog na sila eh.
Oo, true. Parang sarap na ng kain nila. Okay, so our first question is coming from Joem Madrazo from Fitness Lifestyle Davao Digital Creators. So Joem, are you here? Nandito po ba si Joem? If not, I will ask the question for Jo.
Wala daw.
Ay, wala daw. Eh, di ako na lang.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question coming from Joem is, how many hours a day or how many times in a week do you prepare for the concert, and how do you keep yourself healthy? Wow.
Very good question. Ako mismo hindi ko alam kung paano sagutin yan eh. But I feel like through the grace of God, hindi naman ako nagkakasakit recently. Maraming salamat po. Awa ng Diyos. Kasi ang dami talagang nangyayaring ganap sa buhay ko aside from the concert preparations. So, maintaining my health really is one of my #1 priorities right now. But we also started doing the dance rehearsals for my concert last month po, before I started other things like yung mga, ito na nga, nag-fly pa ako to Germany and stuff like that. Just so that I have a gist of what I'm gonna be doing na sa concert. Ipo-polish na lang later on. So, it's really a balance of finding time for yourself and then finding time to rehearse. And then other things, nagkakagulo-gulo na sa schedule, but it's really just priorities, you know? So, kahit na kailangan kong gumising ng maaga, I make it a point to go to the gym. It's not just for, you know, physical fitness, for the aesthetic. It's really for my overall health, yung stamina ko sa concert, to be able to prolong dance numbers and stuff like that. So, ayun, those are some of the preparations I'm doing for my concert. Also, I'm gonna start vocal rehearsals and band rehearsals and vocal coaching soon. So it's stuff that we're all very much excited for. Yeah.
Oh, grabe yung waking up super early to go to the gym.
Kasi, kunwari, if it's before showtime, I have to be showtime. Dati, 10:30 yung call time kasi 11 yung live na yun. So, I have to wake up at 7 or 8, mga ganun, para tumakbo, mag-lift, or whatever. So, ayun.
That's that early 20s energy.
Yeah.
Oh, grabe.
Kasi after showtime, yung iba, like the Darenatics, nagugulat sila may ganap pa ako after showtime. Ano, my day doesn't end after showtime. Eh. Tsaka, at least minsan, if may free time after showtime, I can do whatever I want na. Kasi the gym, it's out of the way.
Tapos na.
That's how I started my day na.
Tama. That's a good way to start the day though.
Yes.
Okay. Next, the question coming from Mommy Jo of JoePonsol.net. Is Mommy Jo here?
Hello po.
Ah, there. So we have our mic, or should I give Martha? Okay, my mic na lang. Ayan.
Thank you, BJ Sam.
Of course, very hardworking tayo.
Thank you, DJ Sam. Congratulations, Darren, on your entry.
Thank you po. Salamat po.
Oh, we're so excited for you.
Thank you po.
Siguro my question is, in the 10 years, do you think you have achieved your goal in your music career already, or meron pa? At saka, are there some more up your sleeves that you're hiding, that you're going to unveil in this concert? We're excited for you to see kung meron kang surprise.
Salamat po. Of course, there's a lot of surprises for this concert. Not just in terms of the music po, but also the production, the stage design, the prods. Very exciting po. But for me, of course, there's so many things that I've already achieved in terms of my personal goals in my career in the past 10 years. Siyempre po, nung 12 years old ako, nung pumunta dito for The Voice Kids, pangarap ko lang naman maisa lang sa blind auditions, tsaka maisa lang sa ASAP natin to. So those are some of the goals and dreams that I have already achieved in the past 10 years. I put to stage my own major solo concerts, to release albums and all that. To be part of yung mga, ito pong mga acting, movies, and also series and stuff like that. So those are some of the things that I've achieved from my bucket list po. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. Siguro for me, I want to release music internationally pa, like to be on the global stage din po. Hopefully soon din. So those are some things that I want to achieve pa in my career as well. And also in terms of my personal life, siguro to be able to continue my studies kapag may time na talaga, para matutukan ko po. Kasi I stopped after high school. Sakto rin, 2020 was the year that I was supposed to enroll for college. Tapos, ayun, dahil sa pandemya hindi na natuloy. So who knows? Maybe after my concert, magka-time na po mag-enroll. Opo, makahanap na ng college. Ayun.
Huling hirit na lang, anong course dapat?
Dati po gusto ko po talaga in the medical field, katulad ng magulang ko, most of my relatives, yeah. Pero ang hirap pala talaga, kailangan talaga araw-araw kang papasok sa school, you have to really be there, be present. So it's kind of hard to maintain that kind of lifestyle. So yun nga po, to become more practical with it, siguro sa business management, mga ganun po. Kasi maybe one day I want to own my own business or be part of a business. At least alam ko kung paano i-handle yung finances and maybe be my own manager as well. Hindi ko na kailangan mag-hire ng iba. So, ayun, business management po siguro.